Peggy Ching, everybody. Give it up. Hello, everybody. Too many years as a doctor. And every time I tell my friends that I do stand-up comedy, they would say, "Oh, Peggy, you're so brave. Aren't you scared to go up?" I'll tell you what's scary about me doing stand-up. Me driving to get here. And I'm not Asian. I was born a British subject. What is that, you say? My sentiment exactly. It was because I legally crossed the Chinese birth canal into Hong Kong. That's how come I became a British subject, which is not the same as an English girl. And now I'm a US citizen. Thank you. Which I found out is not the same as an American woman. I was born in Hong Kong when Hong Kong was a British crown colony. At the rate things are going, with all that tariff war with China, I may live to see Delray Beach be a Chinese communist colony. You're laughing now. It's a horrible joke. Communist and colony doesn't exactly go in the same sentence. But somebody's got to do Chinese political jokes. For all I know, folks in China doing that, they're touring America now as body exhibits. Chinese telling political jokes in China, they probably get rounded up, executed, and dipped in acrylic. Yep, and I'm very vain, and I'm very brave, so I figured somebody's got to do Chinese political joke. I'm gonna do it, yep. And just in case, I exercise, I stay fit, because I want to be a gorgeous exhibit. A little too dark for you there. Again, I am a doctor, but I can't tell you how many times I've been mistaken for a nurse. And I'm not Filipino. I know. I have trouble telling us apart too. I have trouble telling us doctors and nurses apart. You've been in the hospital. I see a handsome man coming down the hallway in scrubs. I can never tell if it's a male nurse or a gay doctor. I just wasted a flirty smile, because I'm not about to date a nurse. My parents raised me to marry a doctor. I figured I was smart. I went to school, I got the degree, I became a doctor, and still I'm a disappointment to them. Because they can never point to me and say, "Our son, the doctor." So they wanted me to grow up and marry a doctor, and I figured it must be easier to be a doctor than to be married to one. And I was right. Just ask any of my ex-husbands. So, talking about guns, as a surgeon, I have retrieved some bullets from various body parts, body locations. I've never seen a gun prop itself up, aim, and shoot at anybody. Okay? So if you ban guns, on the other hand, I have seen somebody under my hand die from one single stab wound of a knife. So we ban guns, we better ban knives too. Then we can all eat like civilized Chinese with no knives on the table with chopsticks. How about that? I have one more gun joke. You know, I don't know if any of you remember, diamonds are a girl's best friend. You know, when you get engaged, you get a diamond ring. That's so past tense. Nowadays, if I ever get engaged again, I want my engagement AR-15. Complete with accessories. You know, it's the war, next kind of war would all be cyber wars. There won't be any need to do, like, guns are obsolete. Look at what they can do on the internet to destroy you. Take my ex-husband. He used me like his Capital One credit card. With me in his pocket, he didn't need no job, no cash, no credit. By the time he got done with me, my FICO score now is about as high as my cholesterol score. The identity thieves got me on a no-steal list. Take my identity. That's about the only way I can get a fresh start. And I got married in California. So now I have to pay alimony until the day he dies. And with my luck, I'll still be paying alimony until after I die. So after the divorce, I can't be left alone. In case something happened to my ex, I need all of you guys to be my alibi. And I've been telling this joke for as long as I've been divorced. And it occurred to me, what if something really happened to him? I can just picture myself, homicide detective, sir. I am doing stand-up comedy. And for all you guys, I'm here tonight till midnight, okay? Thank you very much, I'm Dr. Peggy Ching. You'll be my alibi, all right?
We got your back. One more time for Peggy, everybody. Give it up. Dr. Peggy Ching, everybody.